is Eugene Churov. I was born in Russia, lived in Florida for quite a while. Now I'm here in California. I am promoting the Battle of the Bay bodybuilding, natural bodybuilding show. We will have natural bodybuilding, we will have figure, we will have bikini, we will have physique, and we will have a fit body category, which is specific to the INBF federation that this show is going to be a part of. Fit body is very close to women's physique competition, so there's a couple of poses that are somewhat mandatory there. However, you don't necessarily have to be as lean as maybe in figure, but you also have to have a little more muscle in the bikini, so it's somewhere in between with a little bit of feminine element added to it. I was involved in bodybuilding for about 7 or 8 years now. Originally, I just wanted to do one bodybuilding show, but then you do one and you get hooked. I'm promoting a show to make people aware that there's such a thing as natural bodybuilding. I think a lot of people don't realize that there is a separate division of bodybuilding, which is natural. So just a little bit of awareness, and also it's an inspirational thing for me because I want to be a part of the sport. I love it. And I have been competing for a while. It's time to give back. And I think the answer to that is part of what I have been a part of, which is a natural bodybuilding. And unfortunately, the truth is that until I realized there was such a thing as a natural bodybuilding, I was always intimidated about competing in the sport. But once I found out that there's such a thing as a natural bodybuilding, I felt somewhat comfortable entering the competition. And then once you sort of believe in yourself, you can take it to the levels that you probably have never dreamt of. I feel that the community is a very tight-knit community around natural bodybuilding, and that helps create a sense of being a part of something great. And the people that I know who are involved in natural bodybuilding, they're top-level athletes. They push themselves to the limit. They actually make something that was believed impossible possible, and I just want to be a part of that. I want to give back to the sport a little bit. I hope that this show will be just as good as any good show out there. I'm also trying to line up sponsors, top-level competitors, trying to create a positive experience via backdrops and everything else. So I'm trying to line up a lot of things right to create a positive experience for competitors so that people feel that they got, basically they had a very good time doing this and they want to come back next year and tell their friends about it. Right. So just as with any INBF show or most natural shows out there, before competitors step on stage, they're subject to a polygraph exam. In addition, all class winners will be subject to urine analysis, which we will be basically collecting samples and sending them to the lab to make sure that there's additional controls there to prevent our natural competitors from distorting the playing field. Oh, I think it's absolutely critical. Alberto and Jeff are very popular guys here in Northern California. They have a huge following. A lot of people look up to them. I look up to them. So to just see them on stage, to see what's possible naturally, to be able to interact with them is just an unbelievable opportunity. And I hope everybody takes advantage of that. Fun. The other one would be professional. I wanted to look at a professionally organized event, well executed, and also inspirational, because I hope that the event inspires some of the younger generation to actually get into the sport, to even understand that there's such a thing as natural bodybuilding. So right now, ticket prices are discounted 50%. I am trying to make it super affordable for especially teenagers to come and see what the natural bodybuilding is all about. And so right now, and that's the way it's going to be actually until the day of the show. For teenagers, it's only $5. Day and evening show, just come and get inspired, hopefully learn a couple of things, interact with as many competitors as you can, ask lots of questions, just kind of be a part of it. It's very important to set the right tone and hopefully to communicate the message that this show is about competitors. And it's something that I really hope will be fun for people to participate in and to be involved in. And it's kind of putting a pretty high barrier if I charge people $30 just to get in to watch the athletes. So if I deliver an excellent experience that is comparable to perhaps Cirque du Soleil in the future, sure, you know, I would like to charge a little more money just so I can pay basically performers more. But however, initially, just to get people excited about the sport, just for them to feel part of the community, you know, the first year I'm not looking to make a tremendous amount of profit. I'll be lucky to break even, but I hope to create an experience that will be fun and could actually be enhanced and be so much better as years go on. It's bodybuilding, and especially natural bodybuilding, and this is the most beautiful sport in the world. If you want to look great, there's no other sport that can get you there. And it's just an understanding that I hope you will be able to take away from the show by seeing what natural guys out there are doing. And those are the athletes who consciously said no to a lot of assistance they could have had, realizing that performance perhaps may be limited, but they're competing against themselves. They're setting up themselves for a great, healthy future. They're creating goals, they're achieving them, and just to see that kind of inspiration, just to see what's possible to achieve with your physique and how beautiful you can look, just by basically applying basic principles and maybe staying disciplined. I hope that people get inspired by actually being there and interacting with those people and watching them. So I really hope a lot of people attend, just because I really do think this is an awesome sport. This is the best looking sport in the world, and just I want everybody to be a part of it.